So we're diving into a speech today, but not just any speech, you know? This one's from a Hollywood icon,
Oh, I'm intrigued. Tell me more.
Harrison Ford, right? Receiving a Lifetime Achievement Award. But it's not the award itself, it's what he said that's got me hooked, really.
So something beyond the usual thank yous and all that jazz?
Way beyond. It's raw, it's real, and it gives you a glimpse into the man, behind the characters.
All right, I'm ready. Let's break it down then.
Okay, so the author of this piece calls it Harrison Ford's Muse, an analysis. He starts with a warm-up joke, right?
Yeah, that's classic Ford, isn't it? Little self-deprecating humor to ease the crowd.
Exactly. I'm in a room of actors, many of whom are here because they've been nominated to receive a prize for their amazing work. Well, I'm here to receive a prize for being alive.
Sets the tone, doesn't it? Humble, but with that signature Ford wit.
Then he thanks George Lucas and Steven Spielberg. Can't forget those guys, huh?
Absolutely essential shout-outs. They basically shaped his whole career.
But then the author notes the tone shifts. It gets deeper,
This is where it gets interesting, right? He starts talking about the power of storytelling.
As actors, we get to live many lives. We get to explore ideas that affirm and elevate our shared experience.
It's like he's reminding everyone of the importance of their craft, their art.
And then he gets emotional. The author points out that Ford, usually stoic, was visibly moved.
Yeah, that's what made it so powerful, I think. It wasn't just words, it was the genuine emotion.
He talked about finding his people, those misfits and geeks who became his community.
That's a universal feeling, right? Finding where you belong, your tribe.
Totally. And he connects it to his work, saying, the work I do with other actors is one of the great joys of my life.
It's a reminder that even for someone as famous as Harrison Ford, it's about the connections you make with people.
The author emphasizes that this was his voice, not lines written for him,
That's key. We rarely see that unfiltered side of celebrities, do we?
And the reaction was different. Hardly any clapping, just silence.
It was a moment of genuine connection, not just applause. A real moment.
The author even raises the question, was it all an act?
It's a valid question, I guess, but the author dismisses it as improbable, right?
Says it would be an Oscar-worthy act if it were fake.
Exactly. The rawness felt too real, too authentic.
Let's highlight some key quotes from the full speech, shall we?
I'm here to receive a prize for being alive. That's a great opener, I think.
And success in this business brings a certain freedom that comes with responsibility to support each other.
A call to action for the industry, for sure.
And finally, I'm indeed a lucky guy, lucky to have found my people, lucky to have work that challenges me.
A simple but powerful statement of gratitude, yeah.
What's the overall takeaway here? What made this speech so impactful, do you think?
It was the vulnerability, the honesty, seeing a legend like Harrison Ford show his emotions,
It's a reminder that even the biggest stars are still human, just like us.
And that storytelling, connection, and community are what truly matter in the end.
He also mentions the importance of mentorship, of keeping the door open for the next kid.
That's a crucial point, yeah. Paying it forward, giving back.
He acknowledges those who helped him along the way, like Fred Roos and Pat McQueeney.
It's a reminder that no one succeeds alone, right? We all need help.
He calls himself a lucky guy multiple times.
It's a humble acknowledgement of the role that chance plays in success, I guess.
But it's also about recognizing the opportunities and making the most of them, right?
Exactly. Luck favors the prepared, as they say.
He talks about finding an identity in pretending to be other people.
That's a fascinating insight into the actor's craft, isn't it?
It's about empathy, about understanding different perspectives, I think.
And about finding yourself through the process of becoming someone else, yeah.
He emphasizes the power of stories to create moments of emotional connection.
That's what art is all about, right? Connecting us to something bigger than ourselves.
And reminding us that we're not alone in our experiences, that's key.
Absolutely.
So a speech that was more than just an acceptance, it was a reflection on life, career, and the importance of human connection.